A customer walked into the shop last month with a 2022 CR-V, 38,000 miles. She had just paid a dealership $85 for what they called a convenience feature activation. All they did was press a single button on her center console, a button she could have pressed herself on the first day she owned the car. That $85 bought her exactly 3 seconds of a technician's time. I see this constantly. Honda owners driving around for years without using features that are already built into their car, already paid for, sitting right there on the dash or buried one menu deep in the settings. And it is not because these features are complicated. It is because Honda buries them in a 500-page owner's manual that nobody reads, and dealerships have zero incentive to walk you through them because some of these features replace services they charge you for. I have worked on Hondas for over 15 years. Civics, Accords, CR-Vs, Pilots, Odysseys. I have seen every generation, every trim level, every quirk these cars have. These are 10 features your Honda already has that most owners never activate, never use, and never even know exist. And the last one on this list is the reason most people overpay for maintenance by hundreds of dollars a year. Number 10. Remote window ventilation. You are walking across a parking lot in July. The car has been sitting in direct sun for 4 hours. The steering wheel is untouchable. The seat burns through your clothes. You open the door, get hit with a wall of heat, and sit there running the AC for 5 minutes before you can even buckle your seatbelt. Your Honda can fix that before you even reach the car. Press the unlock button on your key fob once. Then press it again and hold it. All 4 windows roll down. If your car has a sunroof, that opens too. The hot air vents out in about 60 seconds. By the time you get to the car, the interior temperature has already dropped by 20 to 30 degrees. This feature has been on Accord since 2003. It is on Civics from 2016 forward. CR-Vs, Pilots, Odysseys, most of them have it. And to close everything back up, take the physical key out of the fob, insert it into the driver's door lock, and turn it to the lock position, and hold. Every window goes up. Sunroof closes. Done. The whole process takes about 10 seconds and saves you 5 minutes of sitting in a sauna. Number 9. Walk-away auto lock. You park, grab your stuff, walk inside, then 3 hours later think, did I lock the car? You walk back out, hit the fob, hear the chirp, and go back inside. Your Honda can lock itself the moment you walk about 8 feet away. It is called walk-away auto lock, and it is on most Honda models from roughly 2018 forward. The problem is that Honda ships this feature turned off by default. You have to go into settings on your infotainment screen, find vehicle settings, and toggle it on. Takes about 15 seconds. Once it is on, the car detects when the key fob moves away from the vehicle and locks all the doors automatically. You will hear a confirmation chirp behind you. If you accidentally leave the fob inside the car, the system will not lock. It protects you from locking yourself out. I have customers who have owned their Hondas for 3 years without knowing this existed. Number 8. Automatic brake hold. If you drive in any kind of traffic, this one feature changes your entire experience behind the wheel. There is a button near your electronic parking brake labeled Brake Hold. Press it once. Now every time you come to a complete stop at a red light, a drive-through, bumper-to-bumper traffic, the car holds the brakes for you. You can take your foot completely off the pedal. The car does not move. When you are ready to go, just press the accelerator and the brakes release automatically. This is not the parking brake. This is an active driving feature that works in real time. It holds for up to 10 minutes at a stop. If you unfasten your seatbelt while it is engaged, the car automatically switches to the full parking brake for safety. I use this every single day. My right knee thanks me after every commute. The only downside is you have to press the button every time you start the car. Honda does not let you set it as a permanent default. Minor inconvenience for a massive comfort upgrade. Number 7. Customizable door lock programming. Most Honda owners have no idea that the lock and unlock behavior of their car is fully programmable without any tools, any dealer visit, or any special equipment. You can program your doors to unlock when you shift into park. You can program them to lock automatically when you hit 9 miles per hour. You can set it so only the driver's door unlocks on the first fob press, and all doors unlock on the second press. All of this is done with a sequence of holding the lock or unlock button on your door, while the ignition is in the on position. The exact steps are in your owner's manual under Auto Door Locking and Unlocking. The whole reprogramming process takes under 2 minutes. A locksmith charges $50 to $100 to do this for you. Honda charges $45 for a convenient setup at the service counter. You can do it yourself in your driveway for free. Number 6. Honda Sensing Sensitivity Adjustment. Honda Sensing is one of the best safety suites on the market. Forward collision warning, lane keeping, adaptive cruise control. But a lot of owners get frustrated because the system feels too aggressive. It beeps when there is no real danger. It tries to steer when you are changing lanes intentionally, so they turn the whole thing off. That is a mistake. You do not need to disable it. You need to tune it. Go to Settings, then Vehicle Settings, then Drive Assist Setup. From there, you can reduce the sensitivity of the forward collision warning from its default setting. You can adjust the following distance on Adaptive Cruise Control. You can change how aggressively Lane Keeping Assist intervenes. Most people do not know these menus exist. They assume Honda Sensing is all or nothing. It is not. You can dial it to exactly where it helps without annoying you. And this connects directly to that $85 dealership charge I mentioned at the top. That customer with the CR-V, all the dealership did was go into this menu and change her forward collision warning sensitivity from far to normal. That is it. $85. Number 5. The Eco Assist Coaching System. You see the green Econ button on the dash. You probably press it and forget about it. But there is a second layer most people never notice. When Econ mode is active, the ambient lighting bar behind your speedometer changes color based on how efficiently you are driving. Green means you are driving efficiently. It fades toward white or blue when you are wasting fuel. Some models also display a leaf icon that fills in or grows as your driving improves over time. This is not decoration. It is a real-time fuel coaching system. Honda's own data suggests drivers who actively follow the Eco Assist feedback improve fuel economy by 10 to 15%. On a CR-V averaging 30 miles per gallon at $3.50 a gallon, over 15,000 miles a year. That is $75 to $90 in fuel savings annually. Just by paying attention to a color bar that is already right in front of you. If you are finding this useful, hit subscribe. I cover Honda maintenance, diagnostics, and ownership tips every week. And the goal is always the same. Keep you out of the dealership service lane unless you actually need to be there. The first 5 features were about convenience, things Honda gives you that you are not using. The next 5 are about money. These are the ones that can save you hundreds or cost you hundreds, depending on whether you know they exist. Number 4, the hidden infotainment diagnostic menu. Depending on your Honda model and year, there is a hidden service menu inside your infotainment system. On many models, holding a specific combination of buttons for 5 seconds opens a diagnostic screen that technicians use. This menu shows GPS signal strength, system software versions, audio calibration settings, and camera diagnostics. I am not telling you to go change settings in there. I am telling you it exists, and it is useful for one specific reason. If your infotainment system glitches, freezes, or acts up, this menu gives you a way to reboot the system without pulling fuses or disconnecting the battery. A dealer charges $75 to $125 for an infotainment diagnostic. Most of the time, they are opening the same menu and hitting reset. Number 3, automatic parking brake engage on shutdown. Your Honda can be set to automatically engage the parking brake every time you turn off the ignition. You do not have to remember to pull the switch. With the ignition on and the shift lever in park, make sure the brake pedal is not pressed. Pull up and hold the parking brake switch until you hear one beep, then release. Within 3 seconds, pull up and hold again until you hear 2 beeps, then release. The system is now set. Every time you shut the car off, the parking brake engages on its own. To deactivate it, repeat the same process. You will hear a single beep to confirm it is off. One note: if you use a conveyor car wash, you need to temporarily disable this. Shift to neutral, turn off the ignition, and push the parking brake switch down within 2 seconds. It suspends the automatic function until your next restart. Number 2, Honda Sensing's camera calibration window. If you replace your windshield, even with an identical OEM part, your Honda Sensing camera needs to be recalibrated. Most windshield installers do not do this. Most owners do not know it is necessary. And then the system throws warnings, misfires, or stops working entirely. A dealer recalibration runs $200 to $350. An independent shop with the right tools charges $100 to $175. But here is what most people miss. If you get a windshield replaced through your insurance, most policies cover the calibration as part of the claim. You just have to ask. I see at least 2 cars a month where the owner paid out of pocket for calibration because nobody told them insurance would have covered it. That is $200 you do not have to spend if you ask one question before the work starts. Number 1. The Maintenance Minder System. This is the one that saves you the most money over the life of your Honda, and it is the one that almost nobody uses correctly. Visual. Honda Maintenance Minder display showing wrench icon and code. Your Honda does not use a fixed mileage schedule for maintenance. It uses an intelligent system called Maintenance Minder that monitors your engine temperature, driving speed, trip length, and oil condition in real time. When service is actually needed, it shows you a code on the dashboard, a letter, and a number. A means oil change. B means oil change plus filter plus a full inspection. The numbers tell you what else is due. 1 is tire rotation, 2 is air filter, and cabin filter, 3 is transmission fluid, and so on. Here is why this matters. Dealers and quick lube shops will tell you to come in every 3,000 to 5,000 miles for an oil change regardless. Honda's own system says your oil might be fine for 7,500 to 10,000 miles under normal driving. That is 1 to 3 unnecessary oil changes a year at $45 to $75 each. Over 5 years of ownership, blindly following a 3,000-mile schedule instead of trusting your maintenance minder costs you $300 to $700 in oil changes you did not need. And the subcodes prevent a different kind of waste. If your dash says A1, you need an oil change and a tire rotation. That is it. If the shop tries to sell you a transmission fluid flush, a cabin filter, and a brake inspection on top of that, you know those items have not triggered yet. The car is telling you exactly what it needs and exactly when it needs it. Trust the system. Every one of these features is already in your car. You already paid for them. The only cost is the 5 minutes it takes to set them up. Honda builds some of the most reliable cars on the road. They also happen to build some of the most underexplored cars on the road. The owner's manual is 500 pages for a reason. Most of the answers are in there. You just have to look. If you want to know the 7 warning signs that your Honda's CVT transmission is developing problems before it gets expensive, I made a video on that. It is on screen right now.